Hey y'all, welcome back to Leadership Bites. My name's Lexi Ewing, and today I have Terry here with me, and we are going to be talking about all things nursing and leadership within that. So let's get into the video. Welcome, Terry, to Leadership Bites. How are you today?
Good.
Good. To start off, could you just introduce yourself, name, major, and your places of involvement?
Yeah, so my name's Terri Zummach. I am a nursing major, and I'm in the last semester, so I'll be graduating this May. Other places of involvement for nursing, I also do peer ambassador for the level 7, so pediatrics and community. And then I also work at the wellness center as a desk attendant.
That's awesome. Describe your leadership journey, so kind of where you started, what got you into it, and where you are now.
Yeah, so I heard of SNA when I first started nursing school and was interested. I immediately became a member, attended all the events, the chapter meetings, and did all of the outreach programs that we had too. And then sort of last semester, I was like, I kind of want to take more of a leadership role. I wanted to be more involved, but I was kind of intimidated to become president. So I still applied for the board. I applied for Breakthrough to Nursing, so that works for as the director of that. Got more people to join SNA, whether that was minorities, groups, or just in general. Went to the board meetings for that, and then we kind of started losing more people in SNA for the board, whether it was graduating or just people felt like it was overwhelming, so they kind of stepped down. And at that point, I was like, you know what, maybe I should step up. And so it was this semester where I've been deemed interim president for now. We'll have our vote in February, so I'll be officially president then. But yeah, so I've been working towards that.
That's awesome. Great. So how do you balance life as a student? Because I know nursing is, even for myself, and I'm like not anywhere close to where you are right now, so it's just daunting. But
yeah, I would definitely say organization. I am very type A, so I've had a 4-month wall calendar. It's like a huge poster on my wall, and it lays out my entire semester, whether it's assignments, work, personal life. And then after level 4, I noticed like mental health. I need to take that very serious. Yeah. I stopped working out. I stopped really eating right. Started taking my mental health seriously, made time to work out, made time to eat right, meal prep, and do all of that. And then also time to spend with people outside the nursing program.
Mm-hmm. You'll definitely become what you're around. I guess what goes in, what goes out. That's something that's very hard for especially college students to feel, because we want to feel like validation in so many areas, especially academic. And so but it's really cool to just see growth over time from where you were when you were struggling and even now. And I'm sure after you graduate, then you have the stress of school off your shoulders. So.
I don't even know how I'll feel after I graduate.
You're like, what assignments do I have to do?
No, literally. Then I'll be just studying for the NCLEX then.
Yes.
So.
Have you experienced any setbacks within your role as either president or any time within SNA? And then how did you overcome those?
Definitely this semester. We started out with 2 board members, me being one of them, and then we have our level 8 representative, but we're starting from scratch. It's student-led too, so I pretty much manage everything and run everything. And it's intimidating talking to like the lower levels and like trying to get them involved too, because I know that they're stressed and overwhelmed. I spoke at the level 4 orientation. I've gotten 19 member signups from the first meeting.
That's awesome.
So it's been really going well.
What do you think? Do you think it's just the stress of it all that keeps people from like applying to be a part of it?
Definitely. Like I know when I was intimidated to become president, I was like, it's gonna take a lot of time. Like definitely, I thought that was an issue, but it's not. And especially there being other people in, like whenever we had SNA as a broader group, we all leaned on each other. So that support system was really nice, and so I'm just trying to get that back.
Yeah,
to build
that's
that out.
Good.
So
how has this position challenged you?
Definitely like the speaking part. I feel like I'm a fairly good speaker, but I'm also, it's hard to, put words together sometimes. And then professionalism too is like, I want you to be my friend. So I'm like, hey guys, like join SNA. But I'm also just like, this is an organization and it is through, the whole school, but also South Carolina too. So professionalism in that sense is just me learning that, and then still also juggling it with everything I have this semester. This semester is very busy. Nobody tells you how busy level 8 is, and I think it's because they're so busy that they don't even have time to tell you what you do in level 8.
What has being a part of SNA provided for you as a leader, student, and future nurse?
Yeah, definitely. I can already see the connections I've made when I first joined, just meeting people in upper levels and hearing their stories, and just meeting other people outside of the school too, because SNA is everywhere and other leaders are everywhere too. So in that sense, and when you mention that you are an organization, whether it's SNA or outside of, nursing school, they can see that you're putting more work into. So that was really nice to see and talk to people with that aspect. Just connections, really. Yeah. I really enjoy that. Because our nursing school building's so far from campus, too. Mm-hmm. Like, we're kind of on the outskirts in our own little bubble. And so at least if we're in our own little bubble, let me widen that to other levels, too, So
that's awesome. Yeah. And I think that just the connection, like you said, connections are a huge thing here that allows you to connect with your patients and your bosses and your coworkers, which is like, they're basically your family because you work with them like,
you stay on that
all day and multiple days a week. I mean, like any job, but I just feel like you go through so much mentally and physically, emotionally. Mm-hmm. So, and we don't even fully understand that yet, but just with what the inklings that we've had along the way through nursing school, I think for sure. That something like this where you can lean on each other and support each other is really, really necessary. So that's awesome. Yeah. So thank you, Terri, so much for today's interview and just kind of giving us an inside scoop of what it looks like to be a nursing student, but also being very involved, very busy. We hope that you've enjoyed today's video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.